For the last couple of months, I've been in the market for a new tablet. I've never been a huge tablet user myself, but I wanted to do some more things like research and reading when I'm out and about, or maybe when I'm laying in bed, and I don't always want to be using my laptop, but I also want something a little bit bigger than my phone, and so I've been on the lookout for a new tablet. And part of me really wants to get the Tab S7 or the S7 Plus from Samsung, but I also think that that would probably be a little overkill for the kinds of things that I want to do with it. And so I came across the Tab A7, which is Samsung's budget tablet, right? And it comes in at around $230. And while I was out looking around, I also came across the Surf On Tablet Pro by Walmart, and I was like, well, I wonder what this is like. Now, Walmart makes tablets cheaper than this. This one's about $130, so $100 cheaper than the Tab S7 or Tab A7. And but the specs are actually pretty similar. This one's got an octa-core processor, 3 gigabytes of RAM, and 32 gigabytes of storage, with a micro SD card for expansion. And this one has pretty much the exact same specs. And so the question is, which one's better? So what I'm going to do in this video is I'm just going to unbox these. I'm going to see what kind of experience these guys give me as far as the unboxing, some basic things, just in the overall presentation and general feel and first impressions. And then I'm going to do a review on the A7, a review on the S7, and then I'm going to pin them against each other to see which one you can get. And is the A7... not the S7, the A7 against the Surf On, and see if the A7 is really worth the extra $100. So let's go ahead and do that unboxing now. All right, I've got one of these utility knives or I don't even know what these are. They're razor blades, but I don't know what you call them specifically. Let's see if I can get this. Ah, there we go. So we're going to start out with the Walmart tablet. This is the Walmart Tab Pro. Looks like I'm opening it from the bottom. So let's see here. Let's take a look at this. We have some Shop Smart and Fast with Walmart Pickup, advertising that. Some more Walmart advertisements, and then I love this matte plastic sheath that they put on electronics nowadays. I'm all for it. All right, so we've got the On branding. Let's see if we can get a view where you can see that. There we go, the On, which is pretty sleek. Looks like it's got a camera on there, and then let's see if we can get this up next to the microphone. That's the first time I've ever really done that. I kind of enjoyed that. Now, I don't know where Samsung places their cameras, and you can't really see it here, but maybe you can. No, I don't think you can. Right there. I have to reflect it off the light, but you can see that they put their front-facing camera on the side, which makes sense. I think if you're going to be doing something like, video calls or something like that, you're going to, you're going to be holding it like this. Overall weight and build quality feels pretty good. I'm not a huge tablet expert, but it feels pretty good to me. I really appreciate the fact that there is no camera bump, right? So I can put that thing down, and it lays flat. There's no camera bump. Big fan of that. It looks like you charge it on the side as well. So it is definitely, Walmart's definitely banking on you putting this in landscape mode. You have the speakers on what would be the top in landscape mode, and then I guess those are maybe speakers on the bottom too. Let me see if we can get those in there. So we got the speakers on the bottom, I think. I think there's where you connect it. On the top, it looks like you have stereo speakers as well or something like that. Then you got a few buttons. Let's see, this is probably, yep, there's the micro SD card slot. It looks like it's USB-C for, maybe that's for charging. Probably. I wonder what that thing's for. Maybe we'll find out. Maybe it's for a pen or something like that. All right, let's see what else comes in the box. You have their little charging brick. It's kind of a cute thing. A little bit bigger than I would have liked, actually. But, I'm not too picky. Some documentation for the tablet, and then, let's see. looks like USB-C. So it does look like then that you charge this thing at the top. Just stick it in like that. So overall, feels pretty nice. I like it. So that's the unboxing for the Walmart Tab Pro. Doesn't look like there's anything else in the box. So I'm going to set that aside and let's go ahead and move on to the Tab A7. All right. Let's see. Looks like we got something to cut here. And then something to cut here. All right, here we go. All right, so I was saying that I appreciate these boxes that slide on and off instead of having like weird folding things and whatnot. Definitely a bigger fan of this kind of box. Let's see, so this one comes in like a, I don't know, like a mesh bag thing. Looks like it opens over here. Maybe I should it's a weird noise, but all right. So here is this thing. So you got the Samsung branding, obviously. This one does have a little bit of a camera bump, which I'm not a huge fan of. I don't like camera bumps because, you know, they don't sit flat. They rock, and I don't like that. But let's see. So this one, it looks like the speakers are on what would be the portrait top and bottom instead of the landscape top and bottom. They do still have the camera, it looks like, in landscape mode. You have your power button and your volume rocker there, it looks like, and then no other buttons, although it looks like it's got a micro SD card expansion there. So yeah, speakers in a different spot. Looks like it also charges USB-C, just like the other one. So there's that, set that aside. What else comes in the box? You get this fancy USB-A to what I assume would be, yep, USB-A to USB-C, which is good. I'm starting to get more USB-C things in my house. So white cable, whereas the on is black cable. This probably isn't recyclable, whereas this probably is, so maybe that means they're greener. But it looks like they come with essentially the same thing. So as far as the unboxing experience goes, there is not much difference between the $230 Samsung Tab A7 and the Walmart Surf On Tab Pro. Both have headphone jacks. I missed pointing that out, but the Samsung Tab is thicker. I don't know if you guys can tell that from there. Maybe I should put it on the other camera. The Samsung tablet is thinner than the Walmart. So this one's a little bit bulkier than the Samsung tablet. But both are essentially the same size. The Samsung Tab is a little bit thinner. I know that the Walmart one has thicker bezels, and so that's probably where that comes from. And the Walmart one is quite a bit heavier for, you know, a difference in tablet sizes. So I don't know. I don't know if the difference in tablet size, the difference in the bezels, which the Walmart's bezels are quite a bit thicker on the landscape top and bottom. But I don't know if that's going to make much of a difference to me. Maybe it'll feel like a cheaper experience, but yeah, we'll see. So there you have it. There is the Walmart Tab, or the Walmart Surf On Tablet Pro. It's a 10.1 inch screen, and then you have the Samsung Tab A7, which is a 10.4 screen, both 3 gigabytes of RAM, both 32 gigabytes of storage, both an octa-core processor. I think Samsung's is a Snapdragon, Qualcomm Snapdragon something or other. But the Walmart one, I couldn't find the specifications, so I'm not 100% sure which one that is. But there you have it. Let me know if you have any questions in the comments below, and we'll see you in the next one.